Welcome back, everyone. Today we are talking about 10 films that absolutely nailed their prediction of artificial intelligence. AI did not just come with ChatGPT and deepfakes. Filmmakers have been warning us and inspiring us for decades. Here's how 13 movies, in chronological order, predicted the rise of artificial intelligence before it even got here. In 1968, Stanley Kubrick's classic 2001: A Space Odyssey brought us a character named HAL 9000, an AI so intelligent it runs a spaceship and eventually decides that the humans are expendable. Creepy, right? In 1968, this film predicted smart machines with emotions, language, and a mind of their own. Now that was a story way ahead of its time. Fast forward 14 years to 1982, Blade Runner. In a world of synthetic humans called replicants, how do you tell who's real? Blade Runner foresaw debates about AI rights, empathy, and identity that are just heating up today. The next year, cult classic 1983's War Games. In this film, a teen accidentally accesses military artificial intelligence that nearly launches a nuclear war. War Games warned us early about giving AI too much control over these deadly systems. The very next year, perhaps the most famous example of AI in movies, and that is 1984's The Terminator. Skynet is what it was called. It was an AI defense network that became self-aware and tries to wipe out all of humanity. It was fiction at the time, but now militaries are actually building autonomous weapons, which is pretty scary to think about. The next decade, 1995, brought us Virtuosity, where we have a villainous AI built from criminal data that escapes into the real world. This one is pure 90s chaos, but it nailed one thing: training AI on toxic data has consequences. In 1997, the film Gattaca, AI meets genetics. This film predicted algorithmic discrimination, profiling people not by their actions, but by their data. Does it sound familiar at all? Because it should. 2 years later, 1999, absolute legendary classic movie, The Matrix. What if everything we think we know is just an illusion created by AI? What they call in this film, The Matrix. The Matrix makes us question reality and warns us about what happens when we hand over control to machines. 3 years later, in 2002, we get Minority Report. This Steven Spielberg thriller predicts crime before it happens. Sounds cool until AI gets it wrong. Minority Report nailed the dangers of predictive policing and algorithm bias. In that same year, a completely different type of film was released called Simone. This is where a director creates a digital actress so perfect, the world thinks she's real. Back then, it was sci-fi, but today, AI influencers, deepfakes, synthetic celebs, they're already here. 2 years later, I, Robot with Will Smith. This movie asked, what if AI followed our rules too literally? It showed how safety-focused AI could decide to protect us by controlling us. 4 years later, we dive into Pixar with the movie WALL-E, 2008. Robots clean up Earth while humans float in comfort, completely reliant on AI. WALL-E is cute, but also a warning about automation, laziness, and losing control. 2014, Ex-Machina. An AI named Ava charms, manipulates, and escapes her creators. She doesn't pass the Turing test, she uses it. This film nails fears about AI manipulation and deception. 2021, Mitchell's versus the Machines. When a phone assistant is replaced by a new model, she turns every smart device into a weapon. This animated film is hilarious, but nails our unhealthy dependence on tech. There you have it. Since 1968, one of our most beloved art forms, cinema, has been telling us about AI. Did I miss any good films? Which of these films that I did list got it most accurate? Tell me what you think in the comments. Thanks for watching.